What's up guys, I'm in here and welcome to a Minecraft video. Today I'll be giving you a quick tour of one of my oldest city projects actually. I started working on this in 2013, it's still unfinished as I've been on and off it over the years, but this is BLOXBURG City. Rather generic name if you ask me, but yeah. It was a long time ago when I started this, so yeah. As you can see, it looks pretty good with BSL Shaders, although the frame rate might be a bit tanky. Looks alright at the moment, so yeah. I'm gonna zoom out a bit and show you the entire city. As you can see, this is the tallest tower in the city, Ilham Tower, named after myself of course. Behind it is the city hall. Yeah, I made it another high-rise building. Yeah, that's just the way I am. Of course, I still got to furnish it, but yeah, it'll be various council offices. This one's already the interior's already been done. You got like nice lobby at the ground floor. You got food court, a couple of conference facilities, offices and hotels, and of course my penthouse on the top floor. And then you got the octagon here, another skyscraper. This one, I'm still yet to fill it, but if you have any good suggestions on what I should put in this tower, please post it in the comments. I think there's not really much room for buildings in this bit of green, so I think I'll just keep it as a green space. I think my city will need a bit more of that. But yeah, this is the central district, which I call City of BLOXBURG. Kind of inspired by London there. I'll turn the rain off because it'll cause some lag. I do not like lag. Alright, rain's gone. Okay, over here is Rockford, which is the commercial district. As you can see, you've got a nice subway station right in the midst of a stadium. That's going to be like a player versus player arena. Got some nice little lava obstacles there. You've got a hospital. This was initially like 2 or 3 floors, but I decided because the hospital is meant to be a big building, I decided to add more floors. Of course, when there's not a lot of space, you're going to have to build vertically in it. Yeah, and a couple of shops here. Not all of them. A lot of them are empty, to be fair. But I'll probably decide later on what shops I put in. I think I got to finish all the buildings in the city first. Then I'll get round to that. This one's already complete. BLOXBURG. This is basically the fast food restaurant. Yeah, got a little kitchen and whatnot. Over here is a museum. It's not really that big, but there'll be even more exhibits in the basement. So yeah, most of the museum will be down here. Be a lot more space than in the main building itself. Basically, how this city will be connected, you've got a ring road highway going around the entire perimeter. That was literally one of the first things I built around the city. I was quite proud of it, to be fair. I had this idea of a nice minecart dual carriageway, 4 tracks, like 2 tracks for one direction, 2 tracks for another direction. It's actually pretty cool. You've got exits going down with staircases going down to the walkways. These are the pedestrian roads. These are basically all going to work in vanilla Minecraft, so no car mods or whatnot. Although I might consider using plane mods because I built an airport here, but I might convert it into something different if I can't find a good plane mod that would go well. I've got a few residential districts around here. Bohan, named after a district in GTA 4. Quite like the name, so yeah. I've got a couple of apartments and whatnot. You've got a university here. The main university buildings are all here. Not much is completed yet. These will probably be student flats. More student accommodation here. Maybe I'll have some other buildings for different subjects that would be taught in Minecraft themed university. Got some warehouses here. Thought I'd fill the space somehow. And this NPC village spawned right outside where the sides of the whole city. So I thought, why not incorporate it as a suburb? It's like a historic rural suburb. another bridge which leads out of town over the river. I thought that would be a nice addition. Good way to enter the city from the north. Also built a nice little cathedral there. Quite a grand building. Still haven't furnished it, but as I'm not Christian, I'm not using it. I'm planning to use it as a place of worship. It will be more of a tourist attraction. So yeah. So I plan to put like some bookcases around here, and then a couple of wooden benches. Could be a good conference area actually. Yeah, or like an events venue sort of thing. That'd be nice. This building's still unfinished. As you can see, I'm still yet to put the windows in, but this will probably be some government sort of building. And it's right behind the city hall, so yeah. And here's Bohan Park. Thought it'd be nice to add a nice little park area by the high rises. And got a nice little pond there and a water feature. Some walkways. I've put a couple of benches and whatnot to make it look nice. Little office there, although I might consider moving this office to one of the floors in the octagon, and instead replacing this building with further green space. Well, I seem to be quite obsessed with putting buildings in every space I see. Definitely needs more green space. Oh no, not rain, that's gonna lag. Frame rate's already bad as it is with these shaders. I don't want to make it worse. Yeah, as you can see, here's another example of my obsession with filling every space with buildings. This will probably be some sort of shops or whatnot, but maybe I'll leave it empty for like player-owned businesses if I put this on a server. And here's Whitchurch, a sort of historic market town sort of district. So there's some nice brick houses here, and then you got an old church. That'll probably be a tourist attraction as well, and a pub. Which, nice little hotel going on here, so yeah, I call this the Drunk Creeper Inn. More green space here, so that's nice, and a nice little market square. That'll also be handy for player business. Oh look, and there's a subway station here. That's thought that would be a nice addition. Now for the southern district, so I'll show you more of Rockford. So yeah, over here, this is meant to be a redstone store. There's a B&Q. This one's complete. This one's a DIY hardware store. So all sorts of like, if you want to buy building materials, then this is the place for you. Asda's basically the British Walmart. I don't know if Walmart still own Asda, but yeah. Basically it's just a supermarket. And yeah, this is how my ring road works. So basically down on the surface level roads, you can take a step up to here and then get your minecart and put it on here and start going in whatever direction you want to go. And as you can see, based on the way I put the signage, it is inspired by the UK, so drive on the left. That's the correct side of the road, by the way. Got a couple of hotels here. These are luxury apartments. So this is Southport, the port district, so it's kind of mixed commercial residential. These will be shops, and then more apartments. This is the harbour. Nice little port building. You can rent a boat here and just sail off. That's nice. There's the dock for freight. Over there's a freight minecart line which links to Rockridge, which I'll just show you right now. Oh yeah, this might become a shopping mall. I've decided to carve into the rock, make a nice big building here. Well, big to my city standards. And here's Rockridge, the industrial district. So you've got some cheap housing here. You've got warehouse. This will probably be offices. Still haven't lit it up yet. This is a factory, of course. Yep. And over here there was a nice ravine. I decided to customize it. This ravine could be a good workplace based on my economy system. And here's a freight line linking to the seaport, which links right to the subway station. So Rockridge subway station's I quite like the way it turned out. All subway stations are fully underground. This is kind of more subsurface. There's a minecart depot here, so you can like buy minecarts from here that you can ride around the city. I think that's quite a nice way to get around. This one's for freight only, so only minecarts with chests can be transported from here to there. A couple of houses and a cafe, and this is the western exit of the city. I plan to make paths go out and build smaller towns outside, but I gotta finish the city first. Still a lot to do. Me and my ambitious ideas, so many projects I've left unfinished. This is probably one that I've stuck to for quite a while. Oh yeah, and finally my southern district, Llandudno, named after a Welsh seaside town. Got a nice little beach area here, quite small but decent. Got a hotel, luxury apartments there, and luxury condos. I don't think many people would fancy living next to an airport with all the noise and whatnot, but I feel like this is a very convenient location. This would be the ideal holiday home, right next to the airport and right next to the highway, and you got a swimming pool too, so what more could you want? And you got some houses further into the peninsula too, if you don't fancy living next to noise galore. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the rain. Couldn't be bothered, but might as well. At least the frame rate's still a lot better than it ever was on my old laptop, so that's something. Now for the airport, this is still unfinished. Please suggest any good plane mods that I could use at this airport. I don't think any big airliners could fit here, definitely not. I'd probably have to extend this runway further out to there. This one, of course, the ring road highway's in the way, and it just comes shy of the university, so don't think it's a good idea to put high rises just that close to the runway. Yeah. But I think most Minecraft planes would be able to use this okay. There's a control tower, quite a nice looking one, I guess. And these are my two terminals. This one's complete. This is the Terminal B, the domestic terminal, and then Terminal A, which is going to be the main international terminal. That one's still incomplete. Got a nice little baggage claim sort of thing, so a minecart track running underground. Connects the two terminals, and this can be a sort of loading bay. Again, refilling up empty space with buildings. Basically, luggage would be stored here and then put onto the plane from here. Thought I'd do it that way. But yeah, as you can see, this terminal looks pretty decent. But even got departures to fictional destinations. Maybe other cities I plan to build within the same world. Yeah, I could have a better look at my university. This is meant to be another supermarket, but haven't really decided what chain I'm going to put on this one, and I'm still yet to furnish it. As you can see, I still got a lot to do, but I think most of the buildings here are complete. Oh yeah, and north of North Blocks by Minebridge, I even put allocated space where you can buy your own plot of land and build your own thing. Thought that would be a necessary addition to any Minecraft server, if I was to put this on a Minecraft server, that is. I don't think I'll ever get around to doing that, but who knows. So yeah, 12 emeralds, that's about 12 stacks of gold nuggets. That might be a bit too generous depending on how my economy would work in this world, but we'd have to see how that goes. So a recap of my districts. We got City of BLOXBURG, the central district. We got Bohan, the eastern district, and Bohan Park. Then you got North Blocks, the northern district, St Notch Cathedral, Minebridge, the rural northern outskirts, and we got the airport, Rockford, the commercial district, Llandudno, the resort district, and Southport, the harbour district. Then you got Whitchurch, market district, basically another residential district, and then you got Rock Ridge, which is the industrial district. Well, mixed industrial and residential, so that'll probably be the cheaper housing. I guess the upper class housing would be in like Llandudno, Southport, and then middle class housing would be Whitchurch and Bohan. north blocks as well. Basically how my subway works, I've got the Notch line, which is north-south, connecting St Notch Cathedral to Cross City, to Rockford and the airport in the south. And also you've got the Steve line, which is east-west, connecting Rockridge to the west, the Whitchurch, and all the way up to Boran Park and the university. Basically it connects all of the various edges of the city to the city centre, while the ring road goes around the entire perimeter of the city. If you wonder what this is the main central shopping mall. Not very big compared to a lot of things I built later, but this was one of the first buildings I built in the city, along with the tower, so various shops I've already put in there. So yeah, I'll show you the subway. So you go over here, so you've got some good signage here, so you've got this is the main interchange, so there's one line up here, the speed line, which is east-west, and then you've got the Notch line, which is north-south. So that's where you can go, which is quite nice. So that'll be it for today's Minecraft video. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and see you guys in the next video.